well, we can do Iran story if you want, and then
we want to talk about Iran.
So
yeah, and then we can close this bitch out.
Dude, I had a gang of people.
Did you guys know that Israel bombed them? For no reason. I got to hold on.
Oh, man. All right.
I will say, it did crack me up. It was like, we got a peace deal. They both agreed. And then they immediately.
An hour later.
An hour. And then it's
what the are you doing?
And then what did he say? He's like, they're idiots or something.
Or they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
So long. They don't know what the they're doing.
Who's an hour? I like that he thought he was going to be like, there, I got him to stop fighting. And then immediately.
Well, after that he did, but then it's Arabs and Jews. Like, it's never going to stop.
Dude,
they're going to be fine.
It's like when you're in the backseat with your siblings and your dad's like, I'll turn this car around, or he reaches back and smacks one of you and somebody just has to get that last hit in before you finally calm the down. Same idea. Did you guys know that to this day, no one on this planet has been formally charged with the Beirut bombing in 1983, right?
Correct.
Okay, so no one has been formally charged.
Which bombing was that? Was that the Marine barracks?
Yes, the Marine barracks, 241 Marines and like 40-something French.
Mm-hmm. Jack Carr did a book on it.
Yeah. So I was looking into this and, because the big question I had is like, well, it's not our war. And I'm like, okay, well, let's look around at like our interactions with each other, which, by the way, like Iran was doing really good during the White Revolution. Their economy has grown like 10% a year. And now, ever since dipshits took over, they've been growing by less than 0.5% and are just...
Guess who did that for them, though?
Wait, you talking about the White Revolution or the Islamic Revolution?
The Islamic Revolution started all that.
Yeah, that's when it started circling the drain.
Yeah.
But I was like, when people are like, it's not our war, it's not our thing. And I was like, okay, let's check this out. So Beirut bombing, 1983. The people who did it were supposedly, they used a moniker, which was, they were just called the Islamic Jihad because Hezbollah didn't exist until 1985. Well, in 2004... and this is just drawing a line for me, 2004, the Iranian suicide brigades, which the amount of jokes I can make about, soldier retention in units like that are endless. The Iranian suicide brigades has a specific unit named after a guy known as the Engineer. We killed him in 1996. He was a former bond maker for Hamas. So now you got Hezbollah, Hamas, Iran, right? They built a monument to the bombers of the Beirut bombing from 1983 in Iran. And I was like, yeah, no, f those guys. I was like reading through all the different shit and I saw that and I was like, yeah, no, f these guys. I'm just, as I continued to dig deeper, I was like, how the f have we not attacked them beforehand?
Well, they were killing American soldiers on the border of Iran and Iraq.
Yes. And then USS Cole, that was Al-Qaeda, but that was also, they were working with Iran at that point in time, USS Cole.
Doesn't Iran also border Afghanistan?
Yes, on the southwest side. Yeah.
All right. So this might have been Iraq. But it could have been Afghanistan. I had a buddy, Captain Casper. He's since been promoted numerous times. But Captain Casper, one of his friends, who was civil affairs team leader, was ambushed by Iranian troops. I think on the Iraqi border. It could have been Afghanistan. I forget. And they chased them down. Like, he got abducted. Mm-hmm. And they had a live American soldier. And then they were closing in on him, and they executed him and tossed him out the vehicle, I guess, and just left his body down the side of the road and just took back off into Iran. Jesus. So it's like Iran's been at war with us since we've been in Iraq, which is crazy considering that they hated Iraq and they wanted to take over Iraq for years anyway. Yeah, in 1982 or 85, we supported Iraq when Iraq went to war with Iran. Like, we had Saddam's back because Iran, I go into that whole thing too. They were starting to push into Iraq and Saddam was like, no, I don't like, you're a different flavor of Islam. They hate each other for whatever reason. And then we backed Iraq and cut off all diplomatic ties with Iran. And then, so the main thing I wanted to get to is like timing. Everyone's like, well, why now? Why are we doing this now? And I was looking at it and I was like, let me see. Iran has entire units like Unit 190, whose sole purpose in life, they're a logistics unit. They traffic weapons to the Houthis, Hezbollah, and Hamas. Like, that is their sole purpose in life. And so Hamas is cornered. They have nowhere to run. Egypt won't let them in. Israel's putting the hurt on them, and they can't go through the ocean because Uncle Sam is there.
The Houthis just got done getting their shit pushed in, and Hezbollah has nowhere to run because Syria just fell and they're starting to align with the United States, and their only other ally is Russia, who's currently busy as Ukraine. So I was like, yeah, no, that makes total sense why in the we'd go in there right now. Like that checks out. They have no one to come and save them.
I think Joy Reid had the most retarded take on this entire thing on The View the other day. I laid into her on Twitter.
Joy? No way.
She was like, I don't understand why America thinks that we have the authority to tell other nations they can't have nuclear energy. And it's like, first of all.
Oh my God. She doesn't know the difference between weapons grade uranium and powerful uranium.
Yeah.
Or powerful, but uranium used for nuclear power. My God.
You have to enrich uranium for nuclear reactors to like 5 to 10% enrichment. And weapons is 90, and they were enriching up to 60, attempting to go to 90. So A, they weren't going to build nuclear power. B, nothing says I'm trying to build a nuclear power plant like hiding it in a military under mountain bunker. And C, the notion that Iran with unlimited oil gives a about nuclear energy is insane.
Yeah. I've never even thought about that portion where it's like, you guys are like, you supply power through gas, or you do not care about this at all. I never thought about
Iran, renowned for their give a about the environment. I'm sure. I'm sure they care extensively.
Jesus. I've never thought about that portion.
Dude, did you know in the mid 1970s, Iran had cleared all of their debt and they were a creditor nation now instead of a debted nation? Like they exploded.
Did you see how it looks? Did you see like the women? Like, dude, it was a party place. It was beautiful. It looked like America almost. You're like, oh shit, everyone's getting along, hanging out, and then
it was like Dubai now.
Yeah. So I was 50s. Reading up.
That's why I'm glad that Islam came in and really straightened that spot out.
No women drivers. Hey, it's
yeah.
Dude, no, I was reading through it and I was like, what the like, why were they so pissed off? Because like they were saying that they were having policies that were anti-Islamic, and from the policies, I'm just going from memory. I don't have my notes open. They repealed that only Islamic individuals could run for office. So now anyone could run for office, which is okay. They reduced the amount of power that the Shia clergy had, which, okay, that would probably piss me off too if I was a religious person. And then they allowed women to vote. They allowed men and women to converse in the outside together. And then they allowed, what was the last thing? They authorized Western clothing. And they were like, this is anti-Islamic. We can't do it. We gotta kill people and take this shit back over. Those were the straws that broke the camel's back, I guess.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh.